Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today's Inspire podcast. I'm so excited about being able to join you this morning to share some exciting news. But before we get started, I want to remind everybody that this Friday we have our Women's in Leadership Seminar Series continuing with Episode 2 with Miss Laura Kimball. Laura is an incredible leader, somebody I look up to in a lot of different ways and admire. And she is going to be sharing some incredible things. For those of you who don't know Laura, she is with Agent Pipeline managing partner there and is just one of the most remarkable leaders. And frankly, the reason that we started this Inspire podcast, it was her idea whenever we started going through COVID to start this daily time for us all to come together and find some inspiration. We've now taken that to a weekly call and podcast, but it is really because of Laura's really her ideation here coming up with this idea, and I can't wait to see her Women in Leadership seminar because it's going to be a lot of fun with Ann Wood and her talking about a lot of different exciting things. And I will tell you that she has some incredible things to share. In fact, Laura will share some simple yet effective principles that could be the difference between getting by and finding real success in this industry. So please connect to discover her, what she calls her hush-hush strategy. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're excited to keep up our women in leadership efforts. Moving forward, we've had such incredible response and demand for this. It's going to be so much fun. So again, this Friday at 12 p.m. Central, please be on the lookout for that. You do not want to miss it. Well, here at Integrity, we have been making announcement after announcement after announcement. And these are really industry-shaping announcements. We've been partnering with the most iconic brands, the best-known people, the most likable people, the people that produce the most insurance, and really have a heart of service for serving others and helping them be successful in this industry. And it's one of the most exciting things that we do is partner with just phenomenal people, people that you can call friends and colleagues, people you look up to. And I truly believe I've got the best job in the world because I'm the one who gets to announce these new partnerships every week to all of you. And before we make the big announcement with our PR strategy, we always want to make sure that we announce this to our Integrity family first and foremost. And so this week, we are going to be announcing another massive, massive partnership. This is going to be such an amazing opportunity for us to continue to lead the way in this industry and really add another amazing partner that has just accomplished so much in their business, but also in life. And I'm pleased to announce that this week we will be announcing that Berwick Insurance Group has joined the Integrity family. As part of this deal, Jim Berwick, CEO of Berwick Insurance Group, and his brother, David Berwick, COO of Berwick, will become managing partners here at Integrity. Now, Berwick has earned a renowned and respected reputation throughout the country, throughout the industry, and throughout the country for their quality and their consistency and their dedication to being world-class in everything they do. The Tucson, Arizona-based IMO is set to expand and achieve even more now by partnering here with Integrity. Jim and David started Berwick back in 1997 And they created this incredible, solid foundation. Now by partnering with Integrity, there is no telling what they can do as they continue to grow their footprint across the country. This is a national-based IMO that has contracts with many of the leading insurance companies, and they're licensed in all 50 states who really they focus on serving seniors with their Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, and PDP plans. But they also serve in a lot of other markets, including the under 65 individual health insurance plans and group health insurance plans. Today, they serve over 6,000 agents throughout the U.S. and will produce over 300,000 new policies this year. And helping 300,000 new customers is really at the heart of everything that we do. Now, by joining Integrity, they're going to be having access to a lot of our additional resources, support, technology, but make no mistake about it. Integrity is the true winner in this partnership. This is another really big name in the insurance business, and I'm so excited to not only have them as friends, but also have them as partners. So, Jim and David, we're so excited. We've been working on this day for years, it feels like, and we're so excited to finally be here to announce this to all of our friends and family here at Integrity. Congratulations and welcome to the Integrity family, my friends.
Brian, thank you very much. We've also been looking forward to this day for a very long time, and we're just so excited to be a part of the Integrity family now. And I think the biggest thing is we've been holding this secret for so long, and it's great that we can now finally get this out and share this exciting news with everybody. And we are absolutely 100% pumped up, and we're ready to move forward.
We're definitely pumped up. So Jim and I, as we always do things in life, we're together in the car and super excited, giving each other high fives as Brian's kind of, setting the stage there. But we couldn't be more excited. This was a process that we just, we saw what the opportunity was for us to be partnered with Integrity, and we're here now. And, I think we're proud of our accomplishments, but with the forces of Integrity, the impossibilities are so high.
Yeah, this is also our first podcast too, so bear with us, Brian. This is awesome.
Well, this is I think we're on like over 100 now here, but it still feels like the first one.
Wow,
We're sound checking and going through everything. But listen, I got to tell you, this is just such a big day. I mean, we've been talking about this and dreaming about this and working on this for so long. And like you said, Jim, this has been like one of these secrets that's hard to keep. I mean, you guys have been going to carrier meetings, and we've been working on this. I know, talking to Bob and Colleen, you've got such an amazing team. I was there with all your team last week and meeting all of your team, but you got Bob and Colleen and just so many talented, Randy, so many talented people there at Berwick that it's one of those things that's just I'm just giddy for everybody to learn about this, because it's been this incredible secret that you and I have all known about for a while, but now we're finally getting to tell other people about it.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely 100%. It's really, it's awesome. It's very exciting, and thank you. We do have, we have over 50 employees, and they're just A-plus players, and I'm so excited for them, and it's going to be a really, exciting journey for us. And we announced it, last week to the employees, and they're pumped up as well, and looking to move forward with expanding Berwick Insurance, and now with the Integrity family.
We've aligned ourselves with strength and to better support, our agents, our agencies, which mean so much out there. This is what we do, and ideally serve, more prospects, more clients that are out there. I mean, we align ourselves very, very well with Integrity, family-oriented. Certainly doing what we say we're going to do has always been that mission and drive forward. And there hasn't been any doubt. Working with you, Brian, and your team, and finding out a little bit more, getting to know the Integrity family, just aligns so well with Berwick Insurance Group, and it's just got us pumped up where we see those possibilities and the levels that we can get to. So it's almost like packing rocket fuel with us now. Now we're connected and we're family and have joined forces with Integrity.
Well, we feel the same way. So speaking of family, so I was watching, and I can't wait for the video to come out. And your video just has such a family atmosphere. But I was showing my boys last night. I said, they hear me talking about all my partners and all the different great people. And my wife Robin was saying how much fun it is whenever she gets to meet people, because she's like, now I can, I finally put faces with names of all the people you talk about all the time. So I'm watching this video with my two boys. I've got a 9-year-old and one that's about to be 7. And I was showing them your video, and I said they're brothers. And my 6-year-old is about to be 7 goes, well, how far apart are they? And so we were talking through that, and he said, so they work together? And I said, yeah, they work together. And he said they're friends? I said, yeah, they're best friends. They're always together. And he said, do you think that me and Asher can be friends and work together when we're their age? And it was one of those moments that it was just like, it was just so sweet that it comes out of a child's mouth, and it's just so sweet. It's so hard to do, let's be honest. But it is. It was one of those moments for me personally as a dad where you're like, God, I hope so. Like what you guys have, the friendship you have, the partnership you have, the way you complement each other, but just the joy that you guys bring to a room, frankly, anytime you're together, is just so contagious. And I just want you to hear from me last night whenever my 6-year-old said that. Like, that was my prayer for them, is one day, I don't care what they do, frankly, but one day I hope that they have that same relationship where they can work together and be friends together, and God knows what is in store for them. But I just want you to hear from me how cool I think that is and how special it is, because I know it doesn't come easy. So if you don't mind, would y'all tell everybody just a little bit about your background, how you guys started this, and how you guys work together?
Brian, yeah, that's a great story. I mean, Jim and I, essentially, he's my older brother. He'll always play it off as that he's the younger one, but he's 4.5 years older. So, he showed up first and was always there, kind of. I was my big brother, a big idol, and but we've always had the strongest relationship growing up. Never any conflicts. Your boys hope they have the same thing. It sounds like they're on that path, but. Jim and I have been best friends. We do everything together, and essentially we got good yin and yang too with inside what our strengths and balances. But essentially, we got started with in insurance and life insurance with a big company, and Jim started in 1991. I started in 1994. We were both successful selling life and annuities. In fact, we both quickly became top 500 agents out of 14,000 agents, and just ran with it. And then Jim knew a better deal, and that was becoming independent. Stepping away, and that's when we stepped away, kind of took the leap of faith, and
that's when we started Berwick Insurance Group in 1997, and we've been growing it ever since, and it's been a great journey, and so yeah, we're looking forward to new adventures now.
Yeah, we got started with health insurance at that time, and essentially quickly realized, wow, the residual reoccurring income is pretty darn good thing, made good to us, but it took us a while to build that up. Had to sell a lot of life and annuities. In order to kind of keep the family afloat, pay those mortgages and that kind of stuff. But
Yeah, they were selling. We're selling. We started. When we first started Berwick Insurance Group, '97. We got into selling individual health insurance under 65, and then we got into group insurance, which just really took off, and we just grew both those lines of businesses while we were doing, like Dave was saying, the life insurance and annuities to keep us afloat, because that's what we knew about when we were back and started in 1991, and when I started in 91, Dave started in 94 at Prudential. So
Medicare came around a little bit later, even though that we had a chance quickly with a regional carrier here in Arizona to do a Medicare Plus Choice plan back in the initial part of 1997. But that came to fruition pretty nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's worked out well for you guys. Well, listen, I know you guys had instant success as agents, and it's because of your hard work, your dedication, service to people, and you became one of the top agents with a really large company, massive company, and then you decided to make this leap into the independent market, and as you said, it was like it is hard. I mean, whenever you jump into that, but nothing's ever easy that's worth having. I know you guys overcame a lot, and I'd love to hear kind of a little bit more about those early days, about how you guys built Berwick Insurance Group and some of the things you guys dealt with to overcome, and how that makes Berwick so special in the market today.
Absolutely, Brian. It's that part of it is still amazing to us. We feel, and this is a huge accomplishment. We had an FMO, a field marketing office contract that we didn't even know what we had, and that came in 2005. And essentially, we were out there doing some things a little bit differently than people. We were out because we didn't really focus down on recruiting agents as we all do today, but we went out and we found agents that didn't want to sell. They just wanted to refer it. And so we started selling, having that deal go and still selling the Medicare plans as we always did. However, in 2008, at the end of 2008, the MIPA laws came along and kind of changed our whole structure. And then that bigger player with that bigger contract, kind of changed up that FMO look and said, here's almost 100 of you, get on board or get in back of the line. And
they're driving down to as they said, they're going to cut down to 20 agencies, and so we just circled the wagons and we got pumped up, and as we did everything we could do to keep that contract and selling Medicare and
survive every cut.
Absolutely, and that's what we did. We survived every cut, and kept on growing and put we did.
We got ourselves to elevate to the top. In 2013 we made it to that NMA status, and we've been plugging away ever since.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, your drive and your dedication, and just your willingness to kind of overcome all obstacles. First of all, I think the fact that you started out as agents has a lot to do with that, because we're all told no a lot as agents, and you have to overcome that. You got to move past it. You got to keep grinding, because you're doing what's best for the customers in the long run. But that dedication you guys have fits perfectly within the Integrity family. I can think of, we've got so many Integrity family members and partners that have overcome so much to become, very successul. And the truth is that most of us don't feel like we've accomplished anything yet. We feel like we're just getting started, and that this is just another chapter kind of in the book that we're writing here. And we're in early chapters of that book. And so I can tell you, as partnering with you guys and going through everything we've gone through, you guys are in the early stages. You have this massive company. You guys have built a world-class organization. You have amazing people that we respect and admire. And really you're just getting started in a lot of ways, even though you're one of the largest IMOs in the U.S. Tell me why, at this moment, you decided that now was the right time for a partner, and why Integrity?
Yeah. Well, I thank you, Brian. The biggest thing is we've been growing so fast, and just we've had so many big opportunities that we're just, it's all about relationships, Brian, as you guys know. And so we've actually put on 4 new carriers, and actually 2 of these carriers, there's only 2 IMOs that we're, so we're almost somewhat exclusive. And so we're just growing so fast, and we need, the help with Integrity to, help lift us up with all the technology and the resources that you guys have, and it's just becoming a part of a family to help us get further down the road is going to be fantastic for us.
Something bigger. We've got an amazing team, and just talking about our tech team, we've got 10 people in the department doing some amazing things, creating systems and whatnot, support that we would do. But as we look at that and just what Integrity has built up themselves, it would take us years, and then there still would not be the ability to get to the Integrity level. So it's for us it's just going to, we recognize real quickly it's going to take us so much further, so much quicker, and we've got a long runway. Where opportunities are coming right and left, but now with the strength and the family strength of Integrity with Berwick Insurance Group and all of us, together, we accomplish more together. So quicker.
With you guys strategically, with Integrity purchasing, CSG, that's huge. Depth research for all the data and everything, that's incredible. And then, Thomas Arts, incredible, and everybody that we've met so far, Brian, your team is just unbelievable. Great people. And I do, after the end of this call, I'm going to call Ann to see if we can kind of slim me up a little bit on that video before we release it to the public tomorrow.
Give me both.
Kind of nice.
Give me both.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been asking for that.
Ann, if you're on the call, Ann, let's slim me up a little bit.
Jim wants to put a little over on me.
It is true about the 10 pounds, on camera. So just want to let everybody know I'm much slimmer in real life than I am on that video. But no, it just other things too, Brian. It just we're focused pretty much on just the Medicare and the under 65 and the group, but there's so many other products that you guys have the top contracts, and we could be plugging in our 6,000 plus agents, and we've already been starting talking to them right now. And there's a lot of them that's like, hey, that's great news. Do you, can I get this other contract? He says, yeah, let's, we need to find that out. But I believe the answer is yes. So, just
wow.
just
Absolutely.
great opportunities
Tons of positive
for us
feedback.
to grow with more sales, and being a part of a huge family is really exciting for us.
Wow, this is going to be so much fun. First of all, every time we get together, my cheeks hurt from laughing so hard because there's so many people don't realize in that video how hot it was, how much we were sweating out there in Tucson. But it's just so exciting and so much fun when you get to partner with good friends and good people. And I tell you, this was the idea that we had when Tom and Mike and Dan and others and I came up with this idea of Integrity. It was this idea that if we all came together, we could all accomplish more. Rising tide would raise all boats, and we could all serve each other more, and we could do more together, frankly. And so as you talked about CSG and Deft and Thomas Arts and all the different partnerships that we've added, it's really with this idea that if we all share best practices, we all come in and be able to provide each other more resources, then we can all go farther together and, frankly, serve more people. And I can't tell you how excited I am for this partnership. And I know we've got a lot of people who have been praying for this day for a long time and excited about this day for a long time, but none more than Mike Wingate. I know that Mike, one of the things Mike is, almost every time I talk to Mike, he says, have you talked to Jim and David? Have you gotten with Jim and David? And I know he's been calling you guys for years, frankly, telling me about the benefits about what we're creating here at Integrity. And one of the things I think is so cool is when you're building a business that's so special that everybody wants their best buddies in the club, right? They want you to be part of it because they don't, when you build something this fun together, we all want the best people as part of it. And so Ryan Kimball and Tom Sheath and Mike Wingate and others continually keep saying, like, what do we have to do to figure out how to get Berwick as partners? And so I've had a lot of people texting me this morning, but I want to start with Mike Wingate to be the first to welcome you into the Integrity family, because I know how personal and how important this has been for him, because he wanted his friends to be part of this. And Mike, I know you're just elated now because we finally are being able to announce this partnership.
Oh, that is for sure. Jim and David, congratulations, and I can't tell you exactly how excited I am. It's a pleasure to be partners with you, and you guys are the true meaning of what it is to be in Integrity. It's successful agencies with family, and now your family's gotten a little bigger, so we're so excited. You guys have built just an incredible shop, watched it grow and build and just explode over the last few years, and we're so excited that we're all together now.
Thank you, Mike, and this is Jim and Dave. We're together, but we really appreciate you. Colin, we got to get together. We got to, and I think you're the salt of the earth, Mike, and you're a great guy, and I appreciate you keep on calling us. And I'd always say something like, we're going into AEP, Mike. Let's talk after AEP. And so, but I appreciate you being persistent with me, because now we're just really excited, and we're just blessed that we're part of the Integrity family now.
You brought our heads up for sure, Mike. Over the years, there's no doubt about it, and we appreciate you keeping our head up in order to realize, just having open eyes about who Integrity is. And once we found out, there was no turning back. So we couldn't be more thrilled. Thank you so much.
Well, you bet. The real fun begins now, so it's exciting times ahead of us all.
Amen.
Right.
Amen to that. Well, Tom, another co-founder, Tom Sheath, are you there with us? I know you want to jump on as well.
Yeah, Brian, can you hear me okay?
Well, you hear great, man.
Hey, Jim and David, huge congrats, guys. And I will agree with what Brian said. When we first formed Integrity, Mike goes, we got to get Jim and David on board. How do we do it? We got to figure it out. You guys truly have built a tremendous organization. You have a great team down there, and the Integrity world, again, just got a tremendous partner. And I don't mean to use the cliche, but we're going to shock the industry again tomorrow with the announcement. And Integrity just got a whole lot stronger. And just say congrats, guys, and definitely look forward to getting together and celebrating this day.
Tom. Yeah, Tom, thank you very much. And, David and I wouldn't have accomplished any of this without, our team, at Berwick Insurance Group. And, like I said, they're A-plus players, and we're just very blessed to, have just, had so many great people with us to grow our company to this level. But thank you very much.
And I will say, Tom, one thing I've always looked up about as I, first got a chance to meet you and Mike is, that family-oriented, that togetherness, the spirit that what you guys created together is very similar to what Jim and I have done. there's just nothing better than family. And we have our work family, and we have, just family. But we're all family. If you're not, you work with us at the office, you always feel like, family. So it's just that spirit and that energy that drives us all forward. So anyways, appreciate you too, Tom.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. Congrats again.
Thank you.
And then last but definitely not least, Ryan Kimball has been also on this. As part of this journey of going, hey guys, we've got to figure out how we can partner with Jim and David. So Ryan, are you there with us, my friend?
Yeah, Brian, I'm here. Jim and David, congratulations, guys. It is, man, it's an exciting day. I'm sitting here smiling on the phone, and it's just so exciting to have you guys as partners. If you guys remember, if we look back 10 years ago, and I would say a lot of people on this call, but we were all around the boardroom talking about how we can help these carriers, change the distribution model in the Medicare space. And I guarantee you, I did not think that we would be partners one day. But I am so excited that we are. To what Brian and Tom and Mike have said, I mean, truly the fun begins now, and you guys have created an amazing company. Bob and Colleen continue to represent you guys extremely well at all the meetings I go to, so it's good to have them as part of the team now as well. So I'm happy, guys. I am so excited for you, and I'm ready to get back together and do some dinners with you. So hopefully you're not feeling on that too soon, Jim.
Yeah, no, Ryan. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, Ryan. Where we're getting around the, all those meetings that we were together and everything. We were on the council, and man, the great times we had. It was just, just being around, you and Mike and some of the other guys. It was fantastic. But yeah, we're looking forward to, getting together and just coming up with great ideas and bouncing things off of you guys and just growing this whole this whole thing together and getting us to the next level, all of us. So we're really excited.
To definitely have that energy bounce off each other, and just we did great things together, and there's a lot more to do. Ryan, it's so funny when you said I'm smiling right now because I can picture your smile. Yeah. Made me smile. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's great, guys. Great, guys.
Yeah, we're just so blessed that we're all going to get together, and now we're not competitors. We're family, and we're gonna take over the world. So we're excited.
Jim, there's no. I mean, I've been here for 18 months, and there's no truer statement that I look at the partners as family now and wonder why we did not figure this out sooner. And I'm extremely happy to have you guys as a part of the group. It's such a big win for Integrity, and I think all your staff and employees, all the people that have helped you get to where you are going to enjoy the journey as well. So congratulations, guys. I'm super happy about it.
Thank you, Ryan. Thanks so much.
And guys, just like you guys are working together as brothers, Ryan works every day with his sister Laura, and we're highlighting Laura on Women in Leadership this Friday. So make sure that you guys log into that. You guys have some amazing women leaders as well with Colleen and others, and so it's something that we're super excited about. But that family atmosphere is really truly part of our DNA and our ethos here at Integrity, and so it has been so much fun to be part of this today, and just this idea that now coming together, now being able to share all those ideas and best practices and ways we can all grow as partners is going to be just a lot of fun. And so, again, congratulations, Jim and David. We just could not be more honored and more humbled to have you guys as partners. And so we're going to be making this announcement tomorrow. And we'll, be sending out a video and press release and things. So make sure that you share that, like it, make sure that everybody sees it, because this is a huge announcement. I mean, it is not going to get bigger than this one in the Medicare space. So this is just such a big day. So again, congratulations, guys. Thank y'all for trusting us. Thank you for believing in us. And we are just proud to be your partners. Can't wait to see what we can do together.
Thank you, Brian, and we appreciate you and appreciate all your employees. And now we're going to be a big family. And thank you so much. And give me a call after this podcast, please.
Jim, slim me down, Ann. Slim me down.
I heard it. I heard
all right.
it.
Hands on.
Oh, there she is.
All right, Ann.
It's easier to do in photos than it is to do in video. That's all I'll say. But yes, we do get requests.
How fun. And
I got all the confidence in you.
And truly, how fun of a job
great.
is this? How fun of a job
Oh my
is
gosh.
this? We get to announce these huge partnerships and then work with such amazing people. Isn't this incredible?
Oh, it's so incredible. I love the energy and the heritage that everyone's had together and the fact that we're coming together as family. I love the whole thing. And David and Jim being together on the same phone call, on the same phone together.
In their video, they stood together. I was like, this is perfect because that is them, and that's why I was showing it to my boys. And my hope is like, I hope my boys are like that one day. Oh, so cool.
Hey,
it was the first time we'd ever done that. We had the first time, and we're like, oh, gosh, okay, that's 2 up on the screen, right? So from a technical perspective, we're like, here we go. But it is so them. It is so Jim and David together, always together, and we loved that we could show that in the video that way. That's right, Brian. We were very excited. I didn't think Jim was going to say he needed to get slim, though. I thought everybody looked great. Even I could tell you guys were hot, but I think everybody looked great.
Well, I didn't know what to do with, being interviewed. I'd never been interviewed, and I didn't know what to do with my hands, and it's kind of like Talladega Nights. What do you do with your hands? Anyway,
it's not as easy as it looks,
see, this is why you want to be around Jim. You get crack up all day.
Yeah.
He cracks me up.
But he's very entertaining,
Troy,
that's for sure.
Yeah, Troy, Matt, all the guys from Thomas Arts, they're fantastic people. And,
absolutely.
So glad that you guys are part of our part of the family. It's fantastic. So.
We feel the same way too. We were in your shoes 18 months ago, and it has been a better ride than we ever even expected. And we are the Thomas Arts was a family company. I'm not a family member, but I joined I don't know now, 20 years ago almost. And you're right, they are so great to work with, and that's why it is in our ethos, Brian. Family businesses, and then family businesses coming together as family. One of our new partners, Galen Hendricks, calls them family, like friends and family together, and that's who we are. So we're so excited. We're glad to have you guys.
Wow, it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is going to be a massive announcement that we're going to be having tomorrow as part of this announcement with Berwick. So make sure you like and share all the videos and all the content on social media. And get ready for an amazing AEP, because what we have planned this year is going to top every other year, and it's about to be game time. And so we're about to have a lot of fun as part of that as well. So congratulations again, Jim and David. I appreciate everybody jumping on today. I hope everybody has an amazing week, and can't wait to see what we have in store next week as well. God bless you guys. We'll talk soon. Have a good week.